Deadpool is just awesome. He has an awesome outfit, an awesome movie series, awesome comic series, and one of the greatest healing factors in the Marvel Universe. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have any weaknesses. He has them, and some of them actually may surprise you. What are these weaknesses, you ask? Well, my friends, that is what we're going to discuss today. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to Top 10 Nerd. I am your host, Dave Raff, and today we are going to be talking about the top 10 scary Deadpool weaknesses. Now, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerd so you never miss one nerdy video. Alright, with all that being said, let's get started. Number 10, kids. This one isn't the biggest surprise. Even though Deadpool is a bad it doesn't seem like he cares about anything, he actually does. This is very evident in the film Deadpool 2, where he goes to great lengths to protect Russell, a young mutant in the film. In the film, it's Cable's mission to kill Russell because in the future, where Cable comes from, he is responsible for killing Cable's family. So he decides to time travel and kill Russell in the past. But something gets in his way. And by something, I mean someone. Deadpool, who throughout the film protects Russell and tries to convince everyone to try and let him change. He even sacrifices himself for Russell and dies. But Cable saves him, so it's all good. Number 9, women. This shouldn't come as a big surprise either. Deadpool has always been a ladies' man. In the films, he was in a relationship with Vanessa, who he would do anything for, including going back in time to save her, which we still don't know how that will actually affect the timeline going forward. In the comics, he has been with multiple people, and some of those relationships have gotten him into serious trouble, particularly one with Lady Death, which we will talk about later on this list. And trust me, it's interesting. Number 8, cows. Yes, you heard that right. Deadpool has a fear of cows. Throughout time, Deadpool's been very vocal about this. This obviously doesn't stop him from eating meat, but whenever he sees a cow in person, he tends to freak out. He says that they look like they have no soul and that they are just waiting for you to make one mistake so they can just attack. It's actually kind of funny, and it's been a constant trait of Deadpool's for some time. Number 7, a cure for cancer. You're probably wondering how this can be a weakness. Well, let me explain. You see, Deadpool's healing factor doesn't technically cure him of his cancer forever. It keeps coming back stronger and stronger. But his healing factor keeps creating new ways to heal it. So if a cure was created, his cells would still try to continue and create ways to fight it, even if it wasn't there, which if he was cured would not be good. This story has actually been told in the One of Us storyline, where Skrulls began blowing up after acquiring his healing ability. Number 6, kittens. Come on, this is everyone's weakness. Who doesn't love kittens? They're just so cute and you just want to snuggle them. And Deadpool feels the same way. Deadpool has even said on multiple occasions that his ultimate weakness is actually kittens, which actually makes him a lot more relatable in my opinion. Even with all of his powers and abilities, he has a soft spot for kittens. It truly humanizes him in a lot of ways, but if his villains find out, then it would probably be a very easy way to take him down. But knowing Deadpool, he'd find a way to not only take down the villain, but also save the kittens as well. Number 5, power dampening tech. In Deadpool 2, we were introduced to power dampening collars, which is what they put on mutants as they put them in a special prison. Of course, they put one on Wade. Not only does this block his healing factor, which makes his cancer come back, but it makes him susceptible to just about everything else. The collar technically does kill him near the end of the film. He's wearing it when he gets shot, and ultimately dies. So that little piece of tech is capable of taking down one of the most powerful and ruthless guys in the Marvel Universe. It would also work on a lot of other heroes and villains, which is kind of a scary thought if it ever fell into the wrong hands. Number 4, Wolverine. Logan and Wade have a complicated relationship. They constantly fight, and when they fight, it's usually pretty epic. And the thing is, Wolverine isn't just a weakness for Deadpool in the comics, but in the films as well. It seems Wade will never forget how he was portrayed in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and honestly, neither will the fans. I mean, it wasn't really even Deadpool. But luckily, at the end of Deadpool 2, Wade goes back and kills that version of himself, and effectively wipes it out of continuity. In what was one of the craziest post-credit scenes that fans had ever seen. It was awesome. Number 3, Thanos' curse. Alright, so I mentioned earlier how a woman would cause a lot of problems for Deadpool. Well, here it is. You see, Deadpool started to have feelings for Lady Death, who is famous for being the love of Thanos. And as you can imagine, Thanos wasn't all that happy when he found out that Deadpool and Death had a thing for each other. So he took care of it. Thanos put a curse on him. Classic Thanos. Although the curse was eventually lifted in the Deadpool vs. Thanos series, But suffice to say, I think Wade will think twice before getting on Thanos' bad side again. Wait, who am I kidding? No, he won't. He'll do it again. Like, come on, it's Wade. He just loves getting on people's nerves. Number 2, MURAMASA Blade. This blade was originally created for Wolverine. It was created for the sole purpose of giving Logan revenge. This blade has a lot of cool abilities. The biggest one, and the one that is very dangerous for Wade, is that it can take away someone's healing abilities. Wolverine fought Sabretooth while using the sword, and Sabretooth wasn't able to access his healing abilities. So, it would also be able to stop Deadpool's, which would of course be very bad for him. If he didn't end up dying from the injuries he sustained from the blade, his cancer would eventually kill him. This blade is super powerful and is one of the strongest swords in the Marvel Universe. Number 1, himself. Yep, himself. You see, Deadpool has a tendency to be a little bit, how do you say, unstable. He's kind of the cause of a lot of his own problems. He screws over a lot of people, causing them to go after him or the people he cares about. Yes, this is also why a lot of fans love him, but even they would admit that it has caused him a great deal of pain and suffering over the years. Will he ever change? I don't know, probably not, but that's what makes Deadpool, well, Deadpool. But it would be interesting to see how his life would be if he did, if only for a little while. Alright, there you have it guys, the top 10 scary Deadpool weaknesses. What does your list look like? Let us know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerd, and hit that little bell so you never miss one nerdy moment. I'm your host here, Raph, and thank you so much for watching.